This year marks a very special year for me. On the 22nd of April, I will have been a Christian for 25 years. It all started in February of that year when my sister rang me to tell me that she had just become a born-again Christian. And I remember thinking, oh no, she's become one of those weird people. But somehow my interest was aroused and I started asking questions. And it was her husband, and her two sons had all given their lives to the Lord at a service they'd gone to for the first time. And so it was quite an occasion. In April, the four of them were due to be baptized, and she invited me along to come to the baptism. She kind of prepared me, saying she wasn't sure, but there may be an opportunity for me to give my life to the Lord, and if I wanted to, I might need to put my hand up and then go forward. I was totally ready for this, and on the day I went along with my sister's friend, my other sister, her husband, and some other family members. At the end of the service, the pastor did indeed do an altar call. He said, please close your eyes and no one looking around. And I was so ready for this that I shut my eyes so tightly. I was convinced he wasn't going to see me when he asked at the end, if you've been called by Jesus, put your hand up. I put my hand up and kept it up the whole time he was talking. I was so worried he wasn't going to see my hand in that very small, crowded little church. So every time he kept saying, I see that hand, I just thought, perhaps he hasn't seen me. So I kept my hand up. Eventually, he then called forward. He said, if this was you, please come forward and I'll pray for you. And I got ready to go forward, and to my astonishment, my sister, her husband, and my sister's friend were all coming forward with me. So it was actually quite an amazing occasion, which was talked about by people from that church for many years after that. My life changed completely after that. I have never regretted a day. I grew very quickly in the ways of the Lord, and here I am today, almost 25 years later, and very, very happy that this has happened. And I urge you to think it could be you. Jesus wants you. You just have to respond. Thank you.